If I had only known the last time would be the last time, I would have put off all the things I had to do. I would have stayed a little longer, held on a little tighter. Now what I'd give for one more day with you. Cause there's a wound here in my heart where something's missing, and they tell me that it's gonna heal with time. But I know you're in a place where all your wounds have been erased, and knowing yours are healed is healing mine. The only scars in heaven that won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven are on the hands that hold you now. I know the road you walked was anything but easy. You picked up your share of scars along the way. Oh, but now you're standing in the sun. You fought your fight and your race is run. The pain is all a million miles away. The only scars in heaven that won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven, yeah, are on the hands that hold you now. There's not a day goes by that I don't see you. You live on in all the better parts of me, until I'm standing with you in the sun. I'll fight this fight and this race I'll run, until I finally see what you can see. Oh, the only scars in heaven that won't belong to me and you. There'll be no such thing as broken, and all the old will be made new. And the thought that makes me smile now, and even as the tears fall down, is that the only scars in heaven are on the hands that hold you now.
वसुदेव सुतं देवं कंसचानूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दम् कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय जय जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे, विष को भी अमृत कर दे। पूरन कर दे उनकी आशा, कर दे उनकी आशा। जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे प्रभु, जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे, जय कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे, दुखियों
Good evening, everyone. We are here to celebrate, and we thank you for being here for the celebration and thanksgiving for the life of Anand Boodram. He was born on the 15th of April, 1953, and he left this earthly life to go to the beyond on the 3rd of June, 2023. Anand Boodram will be lovingly remembered as the son of Irene Boodram and Ramsukh Boodram, who are both deceased. He will also be remembered as the husband of Dulari Boodram, as the father of Marsha, Christopher, and Trisha, father-in-law of Stacy Ann Mansing and Kevon Mirage, grandfather of Sasha, Brandon, Ciara, Jonathan, Liam, Zane, and Kaylee, great-grandfather of Dishon, a brother of Awad, Bobby, Mala, Prakash, Preman, and Leela, who are all deceased. Well, I mean, the other three were not. Uncle of many. Relative of the Chadis, Boodram, and Radus. We thank you all for being present, and the officiant will be Pundit, for the service will be Pundit Bimal Miraj, and the eulogy will be done by Trisha Boodram. So I hand you over now to the officiating Pundit Bimal Miraj. Thank you.
Satya Sanatan Dharma Ki Jai. Thank you, Mildred. One of the reasons why we say that we celebrate life, the teachings of Hindus are, no one in this world really die. It's a change of a physical body, a mortal coil, and that little spark of divinity that keeps us alive. There comes a time when this mortal coil has outlived its purpose upon earth, and it has to go separate ways. The soul, life, Jeev, Atma, whatever you call it, that which keeps you alive is unborn, eternal, everlasting, and it's not slain when the body is slain. The mortal coil, however, after staying for this period of time, did what he had to do, Anandji. The time of parting would have been a time designated for his leaving this earthly planet. It's a good time for us to all reflect on our own lives, knowing that this faith that has befallen Anand today is a faith that will befall all of us at some point in time in our lives. We will be on the other end. We will be there. Others will be around us. Let us ensure that our life is one of nobility, honesty, and all of the positive adjectives that you can think of. I can go on and on talking, but as you know, we also have limited time. Let us all bow our heads and pray. Om Yang Brahma Varuninda Rudra Maruta Stunavanti Divyasya Vede Shangam parakramopanishadai garyantiyam shamaga dhyanam vaschittargatena manusa pashantiyam yogino yashantang navidurusura surgana devaya tashmai namaha namostu te vyasa vishala buddhi पुलारविंदायत पत्रनित्रः हीनत्वया भालततैलपूर्णं प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया प्रदीपः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरु कृष्णाय वासुदेवाय देवकी नंदनाय च नंदगोप कुमाराय गोविंदाय नमो नमः अनाधि निधनो देवा शंखचक्र गणाधर अक्षय पुंडरीकाक्षं प्रेतमोक्ष प्रदो भव कृष्णचंद्र भगवान की जय। ओम राम नाम सत्य है। I'll read for you 2 verses of the Bhagavad Gita, which to Hindus is called the instruction manual to life, living now and in the hereafter. The Lord Bhagavan Sri Krishna used Arjuna as a medium to send a message to us all. If you look at the first 2 words of our Gita, it says Dharma Kshetra Kurukshetra. It's a long, in the language of Sanskrit, a long verse which I would not read to you. I just say the first 2 words. Dharma Kshetra Kurukshetra. Dharma Kshetra means, the word Kshetra means a place. Dharma means righteousness. And when you hear of Kurukshetra, that means a battlefield, that place where a battle is fought. If you translate those first 2 words into our lives, it might be enough for us to be good people all the time. When we are born upon this earthly planet, verily we are born upon that battlefield. We are born upon Kurukshetra, where the pairs of dualities are pleasure and pain, heat and cold, losses and gains, coming and going like Anand. All of these things transpires while we are living. But the word Dharma Kshetra is a very profound word, meaning that, oh man, while you are living, what are you doing to make this earthly planet a place that is worthy of living upon? What are we doing to ensure that this self of us, we prepare it to make it conducive to receive the Lord and have Him staying with us all the time? Praying, my dear children, is not something convenient that I engage my Lord today, whatever name or form that you know Him to be. I engage Him today for 5 minutes and then you bid farewell, and then maybe another week or 2 weeks or on a Sunday morning I call upon Him again. No. When you pray to God, you are asking to attain a certain status in life. And that status is, in the Hindi word, we say a bhakta, means a devotee of God. You cannot use your prayer and engage that Supreme Being conveniently. It can't work. Because if you, whatever you do today, and we live a different life tomorrow, we are very just undoing everything that we have done. So the time came for Arjuna to go into battle. He was a soldier, and the Lord said to him, we have to go into battle. He did not want to understand, or he did not know. All he was thinking of, who will die, who will live, On the other side of the fence are my own relatives, my cousins, my uncles and everyone. How can I go into battle? And the Lord asked him, he says, Arjun, who are you? He said, my Lord, I am a soldier. He says, okay. Tell me now, what is the duty of a soldier? He says, to fight. He says, okay. If you're a soldier and your duty is fighting, and the calling at this particular time is for you to engage in battle, and you make a decision that you are not going to fight, Arjun, my question to you is, if you do not do your duty, who will do it for you? Who will do it for you? In the lives of all of us who are sitting here this evening, we have duties, obligations, responsibilities. And if we all of a sudden make a decision that we are not going to do these things, it's the same question that is coming to us. If you do not do your duty, who will do it for you? You think Chris and Marsha and all my godchildren sitting here, her mom, Vero, all of these, you think they are doing Anand a favor today? No, they are not doing him a favor. They are doing their duty, their obligations, and this is their responsibility. And as I always say to Chris, I say, Chris, you have to do what you have to do, boy. And if you do not do it, no one can do it for you. If we do not do our duties today, you have to do it tomorrow, the following day, and then we as Hindus believe if it's not done, we have to come in another birth to do and to repair unfinished business that we have left undone. So it is important. And it's very easy, my dear devotees. We get caught up in, we call it a Mayic web, the illusion of this world. You know what that illusion is? Two very profound words. It's called M-I-N-D and it's called M-I-N-E. In the mind, everything that is tangible, you look at this rose and you say, what? This is mine. I look at my house, this is mine. I look at my vehicle, this is mine. So in the M-I-N-D, everything is mine. And now we start identifying with those things. But when the Lord has given us the gift of a human birth, and He has blessed us with so many material things in life, academic, good qualities, you know, all of these things, wealth, what do? Man uses it to define himself. He defined himself with a car, a house, social status, all of these things. But when the Lord blesses us with something, He is giving you those things to refine yourself. What can I do to enhance my life, to make myself available to everyone, extend a hand to those who need me, in whatever way, whatever ability that you may have, not only financial, even a kind word to someone. But we have become so busy, engulfed in our own lives, we don't have time for these things. Anand was not enjoying the best of health, but I will tell you something today before I walk down to start the ceremony. You see his wife and children? Vero would call me every single day. He says, you, my godfather, blessings to you. Whenever I have sermons, I have puja in my temple, she is there. Chris, Dulahin, his wife, I just saw her, maybe she's not here. Oh, okay, thank you, Betty. Yeah, they will all come. They will sit together with Barbara, Sharon, and all the family. And they would sit and pray. You know, Judith, John, all of this family, very devoted. They have their business, they have their stuff to get going, but they understand that little more that is needed in man's life. And you know what that little more is? I am here today, and it's goodbye tomorrow. The poet says, आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला दो दिन की जिंदगी है दो दिन का मेला. Man, you have come upon earth for 2 days. The day you come and today. The day you come and today. Those are the 2 days. All the time in between, thinking to ourselves, I am living, I am accumulating, I am achieving, I am doing so many things. All those relationships that we think that we have built, they are going to be broken when you breathe your last breath. No mother, no father, no brother, sister, anything material. We call it a nata, which is a relationship. That is broken at the time you breathe your last breath. Only one relationship stays and goes with you, are the good things that you do and your relationship with God. Unfortunately, my dear children, in the lives of so many, that has become the weakest link. That link between you and that Supreme Being, weakest link. Ensure that when we leave here today, for the most part, walking out of this door in the next 20 minutes, short-lived. Everything that we hear and everyone who comes to speak will tell you these things, noble things. But do we really understand what it means? Incorporate it in our lives. And I will tell you something. No one can lift their hands in a positive manner to tell me here today, when I die tomorrow, somebody will pray for me. Somebody will do like Chris or Vero and his children, Marsha and they. Will they do it? We think so. We hope so. I'm almost sure. No one is 100% certain. My advice to everyone, on a daily basis, take these hands and serve the Lord. Serve the Lord and serve Him well. So when that time comes for parting, if someone does something for you, quietly you can say thank you. And if no one does anything, you can also say thank you because you have done it yourself. So, I'm going to start the ceremony now, but I will have to walk down and come close to Chris. Thank you. Chanuramardhanam Devaki Paramanandam Vishwam Prate Jagadguru. Can we stand for 1 minute? Just get to our feet. Around, you guys will go relatively, and you guys will follow. Om Sari Jyoti Sri Parnari Mani Bhagavani Vishwadhiyam Divinapaham. Can you sing with me? Jai Krishna Hare Sri Krishna Hare दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे बोलो जय कृष्ण हरे
श्री कृष्ण हरे
दुखियों को दुख दूर करे
जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर किनारा हो जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो आशा का दूर और कोई न खेवन हारा हो फिर तुम ही मेरा पार करो तुम ही मेरा पार करो जय 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 कृष्ण हरे जय कृष्ण हरे
श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे
तू चाहे तो सब कुछ कर दे विष को भी अमृत पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा पूर्ण कर दे सबकी आशा जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जो भी तेरा ध्यान धरे जय 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 कृष्ण हरे कृष्ण हरे श्री कृष्ण हरे दुखियों को दुख दूर करे जय 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 कृष्ण If there's anyone else who would want to do arti, you can please come.
Yeah. You've done it.
This one is. Oh, man.
Get him as you. Your turn. You have more clothes. Yes, one on the boys.
I'll give the other.
Yeah, there's a floor.
साधनवर्ती सर्वेशं बाहिरादितन्मया दीपं गृहान् देवी शत्रैलोक्यं चिरापाम् तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो तुम्ही हो साथी तुम्ही सहारे कोई नहीं अपना शिवा तुम्हारे तुम्ही हो नैया तुम्ही खिवैया तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु जो खिल सके ना वो फूल हम है तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम है जो खिल सके ना वो फूल हम है तुम्हारे चरणों की धूल हम है दया की दृष्टि सदा की रखना तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो माता पिता तुम्ही हो बंधु सखा तुम्ही हो नेक्स्ट हरि ओम सागंद्रवती संयुक्तं बाहिरादितन्मया दीपं गृहान् देवेश त्रैलोक्यं तिमिरापहम् ओम नमः श्री परमात्मायेभ्यो नमो नमः न जायते म्रियते वा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता भारभूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे विज्ञाय सुखदुःखे समीकृत्वा लाभो लाभो जया जयो हरि ओं वसासि दृढानि यथा विहाय नवानि गृह्णाति नरूपराणि तथा शरीराणि विहाय जीर्णानि अन्यानि संयाति नवानि देहि नैनं छिन्द्यन्ति शस्त्राणि नैनं गहति पावकः न चीनं क्लेदयन्त्यापो न शोषयति मारुतः जातस्य हि ध्रुवो मृत्युर्ध्रुवं जन्म मृतस्य च तस्मात् परिपाय त्वं न त्वं सूचितुमर्हसि हरिः ओं नमः श्री परमात्माय नमो नमः हे रामा पुरुषोत्तमा नरहरे नारायणाय केशव गोविंद गोविंद गणध्वज गुणनिधे दामोदरं माधवम् हे कृष्ण कमलापते यरुपते सीतापते श्रीपते वैकुण्ठाधिपते शराचरपते लक्ष्मीपते पाहि मां माधु राम तपोवनादिगमनं हत्वा मृगकाञ्चनं वैदेही हरणं जटायुमरणं सुग्रीवसम्भाषणं बालिनीगृहणं सामुद्रतरणं लङ्कापुरीदाहनं पश्चात् रावणकुम्भकर्णहरणं हित्वादि रामायणं हरिः ओं नमः श्रीपरमात्मायेभ्यो नमो नमः सर्वमङ्गलमाङ्गल्ये शिवे सर्वार्थसाधिके शरणे त्र्यम्बके गौरी नारायणी नमोऽस्तुते हरि ओं नमोस्तुते व्यास विशालबुद्धि पुरारविन्दायत पत्रनेत्रहं येन त्वया भालततैलपूर्णं प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमया प्रदीपहम् ॐ नमः श्रीप्रभातमाये भ्यो नमो नमः। आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान चमका दे भगवान। बोलो आज अंधेरे में है हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा दे। भटक रहे हम राह दिखा दे, भगवन राह दिखा दे। कदम कदम पर किरण बिचारे, भगवन किरण बिचारे। इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे, इन अखियन को प्रभु करा दे। ज्योति से पहचान, ज्योति से पहचान। आज मेरे में है हम ज्ञान का सूरज। हम तो है संतान तिहारी, प्रभु संतान तिहारी। तेरी दया पर हम अधिकारी, प्रभु है हम अधिकारी। दुनिया होवी सुखी हमारी, दुनिया होवी सुखी हमारी। ऐसा दे वरदान, ऐसा दे वरदान। आज मेरे भी गए हम इंसान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान, ज्ञान का सूरज चमका दे भगवान। साजन च वर्ती संयुक्तम बाहिरादि मयादि पंद्रादि That's right, yeah, let's get those flowers.
Okay, everyone. We will now call in Tricia to read the eulogy to you, or to say the eulogy to you.
Friends, family, and well-wishers, good afternoon all. I stand here before you today saying the words I never wanted to say, tasked with giving this speech I never want to give, feeling this lost I never want to feel. I am Trisha Boodram, the youngest child of my dearly departed father, Anand Boodram. I would like to express my heartfelt thanks to all in attendance here today for your support, kindness in our time of grief. Anand Boodram, born on the 15th of April 1953, and son of Ramsuk Boodram and Irene Boodram. He was raised in El Dorado and after relocated to St. Joseph. He grew up with his 2 sisters and 4 brothers, 3 of which are with us today, Mala, Howard, and Bobby. He was a devoted husband to Vero, caring father to Marsha, Christopher, and myself, a loving grandfather of 7, and a great-grandfather of 1. My father was industrious and started his career at a young age working at his parents' company, Startex Garment Factory, which was located in El Dorado. He was a skilled tailor and draughtsman. These were his passion and enjoyment, and he committed himself to the company, making it his lifelong career from the age of 14 until he retired. His job was a hobby to him and not a task. My father enjoyed going off to cinema by himself to watch the latest movies, adored watching TV, riding bike, camping with his family, and eating his favorite food, curry chicken. My father always had cressels and homemade pepper sauce in his fridge and had to have his kitchen, particularly his stove, absolutely clean all the time. My father met Vero, the love of his life, at the age of 15, and they went on to share 48 years of marriage. He enjoyed driving his green Volkswagen from El Dorado to Malabar, where he visited my mom during their courtship. Sometimes he would use his bicycle to visit my mother to impress her that he was a cyclist. My father was also an excellent swimmer. On one of their little family outings, my auntie was experiencing difficulty in the water, and my father, without any hesitation, went into the water and saved her. What a hero he was. Anand was a wonderful father and an exceptional man. The greatest of his titles and the most important of his roles is as a father figure. He was committed to taking his 3 children to school, primary school, every single day. I could distinctively remember the old-time days traveling home from school with him. After leaving the factory, we would walk from El Dorado to Tagarigua just to save in passage. After reaching Arima, we would then walk again to Malabar, where we lived at that time. One of the most treasured memories of my father is an agreement we made. He would buy me a Willie's ice cream as a reward if I walked instead of taking the taxi. He is that person that deserves credit for the academic achievement in my life from primary school to university level. He supported and provided for his family by working very hard, ensuring we had meals every day. One aspect I am truly grateful for is his endurance and patience with his grandkids. He always gave a listening ear and helpful hand to assist them when needed. He was indeed a loving grandfather. We all thank you for the lovely memories we have of you and will cherish them forever in our hearts. My father is a man like no other. We will miss you more than words could ever describe. There is not enough words I can say to describe just how important my father was to me. But most importantly, you loved us unconditionally. You will always be in our hearts, thoughts, and prayers. May you find eternal peace, Anand. Goodbye, Daddy. Until we meet again, I love you. Thank you all for joining us in saying goodbye to Anand Boodram. We love son, friend, brother, husband, father, father-in-law, grandfather, and great-grandfather. Thank you again.
Will the driver of PDH 4341, I believe, would you please go and move your vehicle? You're blocking the entrance and there's a body to come into here. Okay, I think we are more or less coming to the end of the program, the ceremony and for the celebration for Mr. Anand Boodram. Well, before we send him off, the family would like to thank you all immensely for being here, for those who are present and also to those who are online viewing, and all those who have given their time by making phone calls and expressing any sympathy or expressing their condolences. So they would like to thank you and they appreciate it. And everyone here are welcome after we are finished here. You're welcome to join with the family on Peters Lane in Dabadee so that we'll have a reception thereafter. You'll have a meal and something like that. So thank you all for coming out and reach home safe. Okay. Now, Pandit, you will finish off. Yes.
Om Namah Shivaya.
final announcement. This is final viewing, so everyone is welcome to have the final viewing before the body is taken in. Thank you.
मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, लोचन मन में जगे न हो तो, जुगल चरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। जीवन दे के जाल बिछाया, रच के माया नाच नचाया, चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, चिंता मेरी तभी मिटेगी, जब चिंतन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। तुमने लाखों पापी तारे, मेरी बारी बाजी हारे, बाजी हारे, मेरे पास न पुण्य की पूंजी, मेरे पास न पुण्य की पूंजी, पद पूजन में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। राम है राम, राम है राम, घर घर अटकूं, दर दर भटकूं, कहाँ कहाँ अपना सर पटकूं, इस जीवन में मिलो न तुम तो राम है राम, इस जीवन में मिलो न तुम तो, मुझे मरण में ले लो राम, ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम, मुझे अपनी शरण में ले लो राम। When troubles come and my heart burdened be, then I am still and wait here in the silence and sit a while with me. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. Raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up so I can stand on mountains. You raise me up to walk on stormy seas. I am strong when I am on your shoulders. You raise me up to more than I can be. You raise me up to more than I can be.
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
आए भी अकेला जाए भी अकेला, 2 दिन की जिंदगी है 2 दिन का मेला।
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
जिनके लिए तूने महल सजाए, मतलब का यार सारे सभी है पराए।
इनके लिए है कितना, इनके लिए है कितना तूने दुख झेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना। नेकी करम कर ले, दुनिया से लड़ना।
काहे तू आया जग में, क्या तुझको करना। नेकी करम कर ले, दुनिया से डरना।
पाप की अगिन में खुद को, पाप की अगिन में खुद को काहे को ढकेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
हर की शरण तू हो जा, ध्यान लगाए। जीवन मिले ना फिरे, जीवन को पाले।
हरि की शरण तो हो जा, ध्यान लगा ले। जीवन मिले न फिर ये, जीवन को पाले।
खेल जगत का सारा, खेल जगत का सारा उसी ने है खेला।
2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। आए भी अकेला, जाए भी अकेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला। 2 दिन की जिंदगी है, 2 दिन का मेला।
वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम्। जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। दुखियों को दुख दूर करे। जय 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 कृष्ण हरे। जय कृष्ण हरे, श्री कृष्ण हरे। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो। जब चारों तरफ अंधियारा हो, आशा का दूर किनारा हो, और कोई न केवल हारा हो, और कोई